Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Deja Vu Survival, where we look at an old world with new eyes. My name is Glitch, and I am just a little bit nervous about today's episode. The reason for this is because I am currently in a cave, and what I expected to find here wasn't here. Let me explain. Now, just an FYI, I did spend a little bit of time lighting up the cave, and I set up a couple of safety bars so I could record this intro. Because cave exploring can be a touch time consuming, I decided to start out at the top of a cave system that I use in my regular survival world to get down to diamond level. Now, when I got here, this is what I was expecting to find. But when I got here, I found just another cave. I had a gut feeling that this might happen. The mine shaft you saw in my survival world is actually quite extensive. In fact, I still haven't fully explored it. But it was also generated as part of a bug that happened in older versions of Bedrock. In the changelog for Minecraft version 1.11 in Bedrock, the devs pointed out that they had fixed mineshaft generation. Unfortunately for me, that means that one of my go-to places for boatloads of iron is now gone. Not to worry, I will check out other locations and we'll check out abandoned mine shafts in a future episode. But for now, let's see what we can find in the depths of the earth. Now, before we head out, I want to quickly go over the materials that I'm bringing with me. Here in the inventory, you'll see that I've brought a stack of raw wood. Remember that one stack of raw wood is equal to 4 stacks of planks, so that saves some inventory space and also gives you a lot of wood. I also brought a stack of torches to, well, it would have been a stack, but for the lighting up of the cave. Close to a stack of sticks is always good because then you can make more torches. You want to bring about a stack of food with you. That way you can obviously eat, and I did a ton of fishing to get this food. You should bring some cobble with you for bridging, and also I always try to bring sand, which can be a makeshift elevator if you need one. You can also use gravel, but the other thing is that sand has more than one use. Good idea to bring a bed with you, and also a bucket of water. So now that we have our supplies, let's go ahead and head out. Now, as we head out, one of the reasons that I honestly am a little bit nervous about this is, go ahead, and any iron and things we see up towards the surface are, hello. Guys, come on. Any iron we see on the surface, I'm just going to skip past. My main goal is to get down towards diamond level. And one of the reasons I will confess to being a touch on the nervous side is the fact that is that I actually have to stop and think a few minutes here because I am so used to kind of flying down through here because I've caved out this area quite extensively in my regular survival world. So in some ways, I'm almost flying on autopilot here. Some more iron. But one of the things that I'm kind of nervous about is because since so much has changed in some of the generation we have coming down, I'm honestly a little bit on the concerned side that a few of the features that I really enjoy are going to be gone. Go ahead and knock that out. I'm going to take that piece of iron. You know what? Let's do that. Oh, no, don't fall in the water. There we go. Let's grab that. And one of the reasons we're going down here, though, is because we can get down to the level where diamonds are possible. Go ahead and jump over here. Okay, you know what? I think we're just going to cut that water off quick. Let's light this up. One thing to remember that is in Minecraft, ores are possible at different Y levels. They have set Y levels where they can generate. For example, clear this out so we can actually move. For example, coal you can find just about anywhere. And iron is about the same, though you're rarely going to find it above ground. Gold can be found under Y level 30, although the one exception for that is the Badlands biome, because and in that biome, you can actually find it at any Y level. And why do I keep hitting my Q key today? Emerald can usually be found below Y level 30. Y level 30. But that can only be found in the mountain biome. And redstone is below Y25. And diamonds below Y20, though in Bedrock, the optimal Y level seems to be Y level 12. So the main reason we're going for a diamond level is because at that point, pretty much every ore is possible. I think what we're going to do is, okay, that looks just a little bit concerned here. Let's go ahead and just pop that out. Okay. So this crossroads looks somewhat familiar. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of torches here. And let's real quick mark this is the way out. And I'm going to come back up here. And just to keep myself from falling into that, I think I'm going to put that there. And let's mark our way out. Oops. There. Okay, so, all right, let's go down here because this looks somewhat familiar too. Okay, like that. All right. Ooh, okay, so down there we have some gold. And one important thing you want to remember is when you are mining like this, you want to make sure that you have a minimum of an iron pickaxe. If you use a stone pickaxe on things like gold, diamonds, lapis, they will break and you will get nothing. I'm going to just quick light things up around this room. And then, oh, I see you hiding there. And I think I got him. Yes, got him. Okay, good. Okay, let's just light things up in here a little bit. Go from there. And, ooh, gunpowder. Let's grab that. Come over here. Okay, so what? Oh, hello. Okay, so down here we have one of my favorite ores. We've got, oh my goodness, we've got a lot of redstone. And, oh, this area is so familiar. Yes, okay, so this area, oh my goodness. Okay, so this area actually brings back a painfully funny memory because in this area, I actually had one of my first deaths where I attempted to mine something and proceeded to back up straight into the lava. So let's go ahead and start out by taking care of that. We're going to come down here very carefully. And let's go ahead and I'm going to put a block across there, up across. Ooh, I have never liked doing that. Okay, we're going to come down here and let's go ahead and put a bucket of water there and we'll just grab that. Now, one thing to remember is lava also carries a light value of 15, which will prevent mobs from spawning for the most part. However, it will also, covering it like that will also allow mobs to spawn. So, but another thing to remember is when you have a bucket of water, as long as you have that, water plus a source block of lava equals obsidian. And now we have an obsidian road. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and run around here, grab some of this redstone, and then we'll move forward. So the redstone, and check out for any other valuables. If I find anything interesting, I'll come back. But for now, I'll be right back. Okay, so I have spent a good bit of time kind of looking around this room, and I'm at this moment leaving some of the coal and also some of the iron go for now. But one other thing I did find is I found a couple of lapis lazuli, which is one of the other rare ores that's used in enchanting. So let's go ahead and grab this redstone quick. And oh, I am almost running out of... Oh, hello. Another wise choice is when you're digging out ores to always check behind them, because in this case we have some gold behind here. Grab that quick. Always be alert of your surroundings when you're mining, because a mob can generate somewhere behind you, and I have had it happen where I was happily mining away at some... Oops. Let's put that down. Happily mining away at some ore, and then all of a sudden I heard the hiss of a creeper. Thankfully, I didn't die. Oh, well. Unfortunately, folks, we're going to have to take a short break because I've got the problem that I need to quick build a furnace and smelt a little bit of iron so I can get another iron pickaxe. So, as embarrassing as it sounds, I will be right back. Okay, so moving forward, I got the last of that lapis lazuli, and I'm going to go ahead and quick see if we can gather up this little bit of iron here. And I've also spent some time trying to light up the cave a little bit so that hopefully we don't have as much problem with mobs. They could honestly they could still drop down from one of the caves above us, but we should get the littlest bit of warning with them making noise or something like that. I've also gone down some of the side spurs here to look for diamonds, because we are at Y level 14. Thus far, though, I haven't seen anything. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to grab this coal, and I do not recall when I first found this chamber finding any diamonds. So there's one other area that I'd like to check into before we call it a day. Go ahead and where's coal? That's just some cobble. Okay, let's go up and around this way because it's an easier way out. Leave that coal for now. I can always come back for a lot of this stuff. Today's goal was to look for diamonds, but I'm starting to wonder if we're going to find any, which is kind of sad, but we will continue working on it. Okay, let's go up here, and I'm going to fill that in because the last thing I want to do is drop into a hole and get stuck in there with someone. Okay, so. Alright, so this area is pretty lit up. Go down here, just a few more torches here. I know that there are caves that way and that way, but I don't recall if there were much for diamonds there. So there's one other area I think I want to check out. Let's go ahead and mark this as the exit. I think we're going to bridge across this with cobble just to make it easier to get out. Okay, so then this is our way out. Grab this coal quick. One reason I keep on looking under all the coal is it has been a habit of mine to mine out coal like crazy, because most of the time I have found a lot of diamonds in and around other ores. And if that happens today, that'd be awesome. It's never guaranteed, but we'll see what we can find. And I think we're not going to find any there, so let's get out of here. And I'm going to fill that in. Let's go with that. Alright, and I might as well grab these two pieces right here. Iron. I always either fill in holes that I make, or I leave torches in them so that there's not an area for mobs to spawn. Okay, let's go back up here, and going back up, let's see now. So this was the crossroads. So I'm gonna just dig this out a little bit so that we can actually make it through. Definitely gonna be set in the coal department for a good while. Okay, so that makes it more. Alright, I will come back up and grab some of that in a little bit. Alright, and just gonna fill that in there. And nobody can jump up from there, so I think we're safe. I want a quick check down. Let's see now. Not that way, this way. Okay, and actually, right here. No, good. Okay, real quick. Torches. Make some more torches. Okay, let's light this up as we go. This is looking really familiar. Oh, I really hope what I think is going to be down here is... Oh, yes! Oh my goodness. Oh, this brings me back. This brings me back. Okay, let's carefully... I'm gonna... wait, do I have more cobble? Yes, I do. Let's just throw that there. Okay, shift. Just... I hate doing this. Okay, and so I can go ahead and do this. Come across. Dent. Head in. Carefully. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, that just takes me back. Oh, okay. Before someone gets me. Oh my goodness, this just takes me right back. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna really get before I get caught by someone out here near the lava. I think I'm gonna quick light things up and set up a small hidey hole, and then I will be right back. Oh man, this ravine just takes me right back to the. Oh, okay. In one moment, I'll be right back, folks. And I am back. You know, sometimes in this series, I get caught up in the rush of making sure that all the mobs are taken care of and that everything is set up for the recording, that it's hard to keep a sense of the enjoyment of the game, and it is possible to sometimes lose sight of what got you into the game in the first place. Even when I loaded this world from the start, I struggled with both a sense of urgency but also a sense of nostalgia as I raced around trying to get the basic resources and get set up for this in safety for the first night. But standing here at this ravine, I'm reminded of one of the moments that really made me start to love this game. Minecraft is a game based around blocks, and even though it is a relatively simple looking game, you can still have a sense of wonder and excitement and adventure. And I know that everyone's not going to see it that way, but that's part of the fun and adventure that I found, or personally, while playing Minecraft. Okay, enough waxing lyrical about the game. Back to the task at hand. So if you look around right above us, you can see that there's a little bit of lapis lazuli, and also there's still more iron. And ravines are a great place to find many of the rare resources. So at this point, we're at 3 out of 5 for the rare stuff. We have found iron, we have some gold, we have redstone, and we have lapis. I know that we're not going to find emeralds because we are not in a mountain biome. So we still need to find some diamonds. And though I have sometimes found them out in the open, the vast majority of them have come from the good old from good old-fashioned grind work with a pick and a shovel. Now, this episode is getting a little bit on the long side, so I think we're going to have to call it quits for the day. Next time, we're going to stay right here in this ravine and look for some options that we have for mining. Because I know that there are diamonds hiding in these walls, and we are going to find them. If you like this video, please consider giving it a like, and also consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this. My name is Glitch, and I do hope I'll see you next time on the next episode of Deja Vu Survival. Thanks for watching.